Plaintiff Sylvia Patoa is dating the defendant, and they have a child together. However, Sylvia's friends and family claim the baby doesn't look like the defendant. So she petitioned the court for a DNA test to prove the defendant is her child's father. Defendant Titavian Doss says he's been there for Sylvia's baby since the day the child was born, and he hopes he's proven to be the father. But he can't move forward until he gets the DNA results.
All right, and we're here today to determine the paternity of your child, and I guess there's an assumption that you all share the child together as parents, but perhaps that's what we're here to determine. You tell me.
Well,
some background.
I met Titavian in 2015, going in 2016. We started dating 2017. I ended up pregnant 2017. I had my son May 17, 2018. And until his 2 months to 6 weeks checkup, I don't take him out around people. So when the 6 weeks came in August, I took him out. We was at a store. And some of my friends come up and they was like, "Oh, Sylvia, he's so pretty." And they was like,
you presumed it was his at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they was like, "Ty, that baby don't look nothing like you." That's what they would say.
In front of him.
In front of him. They'll tell him, they say, "Ty, that baby don't look like you." And it could tell it hurt him and it offended him in some kind of way.
Some crazy folks.
And so
they must be like brother and sister to him. Who would have nerve to come up to somebody and say that to the man?
And they're my friends.
That baby don't look like you.
And they're my friends, so.
Yeah. What'd you say when your girlfriends tell the father of your child that that father don't look like his child?
Yes, he do. I say he look just like Ty.
Okay, you did say that. All right.
Yes, that's what I tell him.
And you ain't say, y'all make a good point.
I was thinking that myself.
Yeah, you gotta step in there now. Okay, so you did step in, all right.
And then there was another time, my oldest sister, she was like, "See, that baby look just like my other little boy, my oldest son." I said, "Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm his mama and they're both my sons. They're gonna favor." And she was like, "Nah, he looks just like my other son." So, and she says it around him and he takes that in, but when he gets mad or we have a heated argument, the first thing he'll say, "That baby's not mine. They said that baby don't look like me." You heard them say it. That's what he'll say to me. I was like, "Ty, you just going off what people say, but I'm here. I want him to know this baby is his." Our 11-month-old son.
All right, let me hear from you, sir.
Your Honor, first off, I just want to say, I hope the baby is mine.
Good.
I've been there since day one. I never turn my back on him no matter that.
Has he? He's been there since day one?
He's been there, but when he gets mad, he does leave. He come back.
I never had my doubts, but when...
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I've been married 33 years. You're doing right. Maybe y'all get to 33. You keep walking away from an argument. That's how you do it.
When I met him, it was like everything was just perfect. Too good to be true. You know, everything a man can want and more. But as we got on down the line, you know, things started to, I guess we kind of got comfortable with each other and things started to, you know, veer out of, but I never really had my doubts until, you know, but when people say that all the time, just this and that, it kind of leads me to thinking like, you know, what is true? That's why I'm here today, to try and get the truth, you know, bring a closure to this. Just, I want to know the outcome.
Okay, and the child is yours. You certainly, it sounds like, intend to be a full father.
Family, yes, sir.
And the child is not yours at 11 months.
For the child.
Really? Okay.
Yes,
You know, you all don't have as strong a bond as you might otherwise beyond 11 months. Okay, you're a good man. You're a great man. All right, let's see.
Okay.
And they was like, "Ty, that baby don't look nothing like you." That's what they would say.
In front of him.
In front of him. They'll tell him, they said, "Ty, that baby don't look like you." And it could tell it hurted him and it offended him in some kind of way.
Some crazy folks.
And so.
That baby don't look like you.
And they're my friends, so.
Plaintiff Sylvia Patoa insists the defendant is her child's father, but friends and family members have made him have his doubts. So she petitioned the court for a paternity test.
And you weren't dealing with anyone else during that time?
No, sir. My oldest son's father would come over to visit his son, and I think that kind of...
Got it. Gave that impression.
Yeah.
While I was at work, though. Kind of like.
And sometimes he would be there. He would go to the back room.
How often would he come over?
He would come like every other week or so, but
Okay.
sometimes he would be there. He would go to the back room and not sit up there, but then when he leaves, he'll come up there and try to
What
make
about
it seem
him
like,
being there when you're, well, as long as he's there to pick your child up while your husband's working, y'all have a little small talk or talk about the child.
and sometimes he'll just go to the back room. He don't even sit in there with us.
Okay. And you swear you weren't dealing with anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, this indicates you're not telling the truth. He's not the father. Give me the information. Have a good day, folks.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'll be there for the child. I ain't got much to say. I don't have much to say. I'll be there for the child. I just ain't.
Not even right. I don't believe it's right. I don't. I don't.
I'm just ready to go, man. I gotta go, man. I don't know. I just don't know what to do, man.